Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I sure miss being together with all of y'all. And so I pray that you are healthy, that you are safe, and that you are finding joy and peace and strength during this time. I wanted to touch base with you and give you an update on what's happening with our on-campus ministry plans at Glendale City Church, especially in light of the new guidelines that were released today by the County of Los Angeles. As you've probably heard, there are many more retailers now allowed to open to do curbside business. Our golf courses, trails, and parks are opening up to a certain degree for more exercise. And so the question may be arising in your mind, what does that mean for churches getting together? When will that happen? And unfortunately, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Today is just the very early stages of stage 2 for the County of Los Angeles, and churches reopening is somewhere down the line at the end of stage 3 or the beginning of stage 4 with other large gatherings. The county is especially concerned about larger gatherings happening where new outbreaks and new centers of infection spring up. So don't expect to be together in May, probably June, and just stay posted on whether we'll be getting together after that anytime soon. We've got a ways to go. And even as the county makes decisions regarding who can meet, our congregation still has to think about how we will meet when we're allowed to meet, to make sure that anyone of our church family who is immunocompromised or is in an at-risk population will be safe when they enter our campus. We're going to take that very seriously, just as each of us have taken things seriously individually during this time. I know when the CDC reached out to me to tell me that my long, shaggy beard was a threat for spreading the pandemic to people in Glendale, I went along and shaved it down to what it is now and disinfected my face with bleach. So I'm doing that on my own, and we're going to do the same thing as a church family. But with that said, I hope you've noticed and appreciated, and I've heard from a number of you who have expressed your appreciation for the online ministry that is taking place here. We are worshiping in English at 11 o'clock every Sabbath. We are worshiping in Spanish every 8:30 on Saturday morning. And we have Romanian and Armenian worship services happening at 11 on Sabbath as well. We are worshiping in 4 languages every Sabbath. And then on Wednesday nights, we have the Social Jesus Heart group that's led out by one of our members, Herb Montgomery. We have our pastoral staff leading out a prayer and Bible study time on Thursday nights. And then, of course, after the English worship, we have our worship after party that's hosted by Tom Chatt and George Scheidemann, where you can interact with everybody else. And they're having, around a dozen or so people every week hang out for 30, 40 minutes to see how everybody's doing and catch up. We are finding ways to connect with each other, especially in these smaller gatherings that take place on our Zoom channel during the week and with Tom and George after worship on Sabbath. These are great ways to stay connected. If you or somebody you know doesn't have a computer or doesn't have a cell phone that's a smartphone or doesn't have a smart TV, and they would like or you would like to watch our worship services or join in our other activities, we have a number of used tablet computers here at the church that Pastor Mike is willing to set up for you so that we can ship one to your house or drop it off from a safe distance at your house so that you can push a link on your screen and go to our YouTube channel or go to our Zoom platform or keep up with the latest news on our social media pages. We will do that for you. You just need to call the church office or email the church office and let us know you'd like one, and we'll get it to you within the next week. We also want to make sure you know that the pastoral staff is available for email, for phone calls, to keep in touch with you, to pray with you, anything that we can do to support you right now, we're happy to do it. Just call the church office phone number at 818-244-7241. Select the dial by name directory and just type in one of our first names, and it will take you to our cell phones wherever we are around the city. We'll get your phone call and answer. Also, if you are needing to stay home for your health and need an errand run to the grocery store or to the pharmacy, we have 6 or 7 members who are ready to hop in their cars and go do those errands for you. Just call our church office, email the church office, let us know you'd like some assistance with that, and we'll take care of it for you. We'll be in touch. The last thing I want to say to you is, again, thank you. We knew that this time during the pandemic was going to be difficult financially for our church. And we're still behind budget because we're not collecting the rental income from the congregations that use our facility on Sunday. But your giving has been so generous. In April, you gave $10,000 more than we asked for. And because you've done that, we're treading water, we're keeping on top of things as best we can because you've been so generous. We're not out of the woods, and the next couple of months are going to be as crucial as these past 2 months have been for continuing to keep our ministry going during this difficult time. But because of your generosity, we're making it, and I'm grateful to you for it. So God bless you, and God be with you, both if you're giving or if because you're out of a job or temporary furloughed or sick and paying medical bills. Whatever your situation, we're so glad you're part of this community right now, and we will be with you and support you every step of the way. So take care of yourself and your families. Be safe, be well. I look forward to talking to you soon.